One day, a sloth, blissfully hanging from a tree, was approached by an angry gorilla. "Hi," the sloth said. "Oh, hello," said the angry gorilla. "You look upset. Is something the matter?" inquired the sloth. "Oh, it's nothing. I just found out that in 6 million years, our cousin species, the chimpanzee, will evolve into highly industrious, cognitive thinkers capable of perceiving concepts beyond tangibility. They're called humans," the gorilla answered, visibly frustrated. "Why does that bother you?" the sloth inquired once more. "Well, it's not fair," remarked the gorilla. "Why should they be destined for greatness? We're stronger, better, and cooler." "That's just the way it is, I'm afraid. They're on a different evolutionary path," said the sloth. "Why doesn't that bother you? Is this all you want to be for the rest of your existence? A lazy, boring, unremarkable waste of organic matter? Let me tell you something about my biology," said the sloth. "Every time I need to expel waste from my body, I risk my life. Simply because of the way my body is designed. Simply because of my evolutionary path. I only need to defecate once a week." "Must be nice," the gorilla mocked sarcastically. "No, actually, it's horrifying, but that's not the point. The point is, using my slow metabolism, thus low energy input, thus slow movements, I can remain undetected by the eyes of predators. The only reason you're aware of my presence is because I made myself known." "You think you're better than me?" the gorilla said, visibly frustrated. "You're more like humans than you think." "What? Nothing." "So what you're saying is, as long as we survive, who cares?" said the gorilla. "More or less, yes," replied the sloth. "In the grand scheme of the universe, truly nothing matters. It doesn't matter how high you climb, or how hard you punch, or how many followers you have on TikTok. You will die just as I will. If you look at what you have in life, you will always have more. If you look at what you don't have in life, you will never have enough." Oprah, I think. "So that's it. I'm just supposed to put up with it. I can't do anything about it. I'm destined to twiddle my thumbs and wait for the brush of death's cruel wake," the gorilla said wistfully. "That depends on if you're capable of committing to change. Or if you practice sloth," the sloth gestured. "Fuck you," said the gorilla. "Okay," said the sloth. The gorilla then proceeded to grab the legs of the sloth and swing them around, smashing his skull off a nearby tree. Although the sloth was most definitely dead, the gorilla heeded his words. He began monopolizing, claiming ownership of more and more of the rainforest until he owned enough to be considered a variable in the global property economy. He lied, cheated, and scammed his way to the top, leaving his life of primitivism behind. He was featured in every important business meeting, every phony charity event. He accumulated so much wealth that he wasn't quite sure what to do with it, so he just started throwing it around aimlessly, investing in every Tom, Dick, and Harry, until one day, Dick struck gold. Dick had discovered the necessary conditions and requirements of intergalactic travel. Like any good capitalist-funded breakthrough, the gorilla was the first to take advantage of intergalactic travel. He saw stars being born, stars falling to dust. He saw a black hole swallow another black hole. He saw the true meaning of the universe and everything in it. He saw the edge of the entire universe and everything encompassed. In light of all he had done, all he had achieved, he took a moment to reflect. After all but 4 seconds of reflective time, he realized that the sloth was indeed right all along. This destiny complex the gorilla had developed, of which he believed would bring him happiness, instead simply made him realize that his very existence, his purpose, was truly void of all meaning. The gorilla, gazing upon the beauty of the nearby nebula, decided he had had enough of higher existence. He travelled all the way back home, found a female gorilla companion, and they travelled far, far away. They eventually spotted a smaller planet, almost identical to their own. After they landed their spacecraft, the gorilla buries it far beneath the planet's surface, never to be seen again. "Why did you do that? We could have just left it lying around," asked the gorilla's wife. "We no longer have use for it. It would simply tempt us to give up on the present in hopes of a phony future," the gorilla explained. "If you look at what you have in life, you'll always have more. And if you look at what you don't have in life, you'll never have enough." Oprah.